My mind goes blank when I start talking in English. Words don't come to my mind. Now, this is a problem which I've heard so many times. And if this is something you have been facing, then this video is for you. Today, here I'm going to address this issue and I'm also going to provide some solutions for it. So if you're interested, continue watching. New people on my channel, I am Sanya and I create contents about personality development, spoken skills, adding values to you lovely people's life, and much more goes on the channel. So of course you can think of subscribing and hitting the bell button beside the subscribe button. Guys, I strongly hope that you are able to see some difference between the videos I created earlier and this one, because in this one I'm using a mic and I'm telling you I am completely able to see a huge disparity among my videos, and I hope you are able to notice that too. Okay, let's start now. First of all, what you've got to do is accept this problem. Accept it. Admit that yes, I am facing this problem of getting blank while speaking or getting out of words. Okay, don't deny from it. Don't deny from it. Don't run away from problems. You have to solve the problem. So face it. And I would also say, don't give yourself false statements. Statements like, no, I'm not facing it. I'm perfect at it. This is my misassumption. I'm good at it. Don't give yourself false statements, because if those statements are false in any way, I'm telling you, your heart is never ever going to believe in it. And by the way, why giving false statements to yourself? Because, okay, tell me something. Who knows you the best? Of course, you knows yourself the best. You know your positives, you know your negatives. You know your strengths and you know your weaknesses. Nobody else do know these things about you, right? So there is no base of telling lies to yourself. You actually know the reality. Even if you are telling lie to relieve yourself, that is not going to work, because you already know the behind the scene. You know the truth. Don't do that. Accept it, because acceptance is the key factor here. Secondly, after accepting this issue, be okay with it. Fine, okay about it. You are facing it and it's completely fine. First of all, calm down yourself. Don't make it a big deal. Guys, I strongly believe in it that we all are human beings, and therefore it's not possible for us to always come up with words. Sometimes going blank, feeling nervous, being hesitant, getting sweaty palms, or getting out of words, it's completely fine. It's completely fine. It happens with everyone. Everyone who's learning English have to face this stage. And let me tell you something, I also faced it. Yes, I was in the same boat, and if you will ask me, I never demotivated myself. I never said something negative to myself. I believe demotivation is something which comes from the world. What is accepted from inside of you is only the positives. So always try your best to motivate yourself with whatever you can. I always gave myself good and positive and healthy statements. Statements like, Sanya, you will do it. You are very good at it right now, and you will little by little going to be mastering this skill of spoken English. And I'm telling you, positive lines which are coming directly from your heart has a great impact. Just try it out. And it's a cruel truth, but we've got to accept it, that English journey is not going to be easy for anyone. So many obstacles are going to disturb you on the way. They are going to stop you on the way. It's all dependent on you, how strong you are in front of them. So just be strong, and remember, everyone learns little by little from their fears and their failures. So you will also learn little by little. Just wait for your turn and do your best. I have a great faith in you. You will definitely rock in future. Okay, now let's move ahead of acceptance and being okay with the problem. Guys, people often think that they are getting blank while speaking in English because there's this lack of vocabulary. To be honest, I don't feel that there is any lack of vocabulary, because most of you, I believe most of you do know some very basic and fundamental English words. Words like me, she, beautiful, house, father. Okay, these are very basic English words. And if I'll have to sum up them, they would be hardly 400 to 500. So if any of you do know the set of these very fundamental English words of about 400 to 500, then I am telling you, nothing more is required. They are enough to start your daily conversation. So vocabulary is not the issue. It's not. Then what is the issue? Why people still getting blank while speaking English? The problem is little funny. That's why I'm smiling way too much. Let me share it with you. These days, people have made it a fashion, hypothetically. They have made it a fashion hypothetically that the more complicated, the more fashionable or trendy English words they are going to use, the more attractive and smart they are going to sound. Whereas case बिल्कुल उल्टा है, बिल्कुल ही उल्टा है. Human mind always loves simple things. So if you are going to be complex or difficult for your listeners, you are not going to sound attractive at all. Just get rid of this thought that using more hi-fi English can make you look smart. No, people love simple things. If you will be simple, you will be loved more and more. And so I would just advise all of you to get rid of this competition game of using more and more complicated English. Just be at your simple English. Simple English is enough. They are very good. And let me give you a small example to make this point more clear to you. Okay, the word dress, the one I'm wearing right now, and then there is other word for this. The word is attire. Of course, attire is less used than the word dress. Now, suppose you are in a conversation and you've got to use this word. Now, tell me which of these words, the word dress or the word attire, is going to strike you more easily here. Tell me, which of these are going to strike you more easily here? Of course, the word dress is going to strike you more easily and more quickly while you are in a conversation, because you have been using it. People around you have been using it. You were in an environment where the word dress has been used more than the word attire. So it's crystal clear that fashionable or complex or difficult English words are hard to remember. They are hard to use. I do believe in them. So always I have advised it to so many people, and I'm going to repeat it in my video, that please stick to your basic English. Basic English is enough. They are enough to express your thoughts. They are enough to express the information you have over here. Okay? And this is going to make you reach your milestones. Trust me. Now, a very important thing which I cannot miss, because without it, my video is going to be incomplete. And the thing is, just try your best to put yourself forward. Push yourself positively. I always implemented this habit. I always pushed myself that do something like this that I did for myself. Okay, Sania, you are going to talk to this person no matter how much you are scared from the inside, no matter how much you take pauses while talking to people. These things does not matter. The only thing which is fixed and this is final, that you are going to talk to this person in English language. I always throw these sentences to me because I wanted to have the mode of English environment, and that is only going to be possible if you're going to push yourself. See, first of all, you do not have that environment where people speak in English and they understand English. So if you are getting any opportunity where the listener can understand English and you can have a good chit chat with them, do not miss this opportunity. Just go and talk to them. और फिर भी अगर इतना मुश्किल लग रहा है तो एक चीज़ करो. A simple thing which I applied to one of my interviews. मैंने कुछ interviews दिए हैं अभी लाइफ में, और ये मैंने हमेशा से अपनी लाइफ में इम्प्लीमेंट किया है. एंड द आइडिया इज़, इफ़ यू हैव अ फियर, जस्ट एड्रेस दिस फियर to the person whom you are talking in the beginning of the conversation. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर अभी की बात करें तो प्रॉब्लम है कि वी आर गेटिंग ब्लैंक वाइल स्पीकिंग इन इंग्लिश. So what you can do is just go to the person and tell them, hello, my name is Sanya. मैं आपको बताना चाहती हूँ कि मैं इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज अभी सीख ही रही हूँ. So excuse me for the pauses I'm going to take between our conversation. In this way, the person is going to grab the information and they are going to think in their mind that you are very honest. Oh my God, I am telling you, people love honesty. The more honest you are going to be, the more people are going to appreciate you. I strongly believe in it. Be honest, and that is the only thing I want to say to you. See, अगर आपने प्रॉब्लम को शुरू में ही बता दिया तो इसका फ़ायदा बताती हूँ. Now you do not have to think about something like, oh my God, I took pause. What she or will think about me? Oh my God, I repeated that word. I must have sound very bad. See, I repeated my sentence. I made a mistake. But did I get nervous? No, I did not. Addressing the problem or the difficulty that you are facing in the beginning of the conversation makes you get rid of this nervous thought coming to your mind between the conversation, like that I explained just before few seconds. I have seen a lot of people that they start talking in English very well and they do fair enough in the between of the conversation, but at the end of the conversation they generally goes back to their mother tongue. I don't know why. See guys, I know there is this moment that comes to us when we are learning a language where we have spoken 2 or 3 sentences of that language, but now our heart want to go back to our mother tongue because that is more comfortable for us. We are more easy with that language, our mother tongue. But don't listen to your heart in case of English. Just don't listen. This heart is very destructive. Just be at English, stick at English. Don't go back to your mother tongue. Otherwise tell me, what is the point of learning English language? You are learning English language, so there should be a constant chain in which you have only spoken English and English. So don't go back to your mother tongue, stick to English. Last but not the least. Okay, I'm actually going to spell it out in order to emphasize it more and more. PRACTICE, practice. That is what you can't miss. Learning a language without practicing is a complete waste of time. And not only me, million people said this, million people believe in it. And always remember, always keep here this thought I'm going to explain. You want to learn English language because it's rare. It is a universal language and it is very important in this generation. And you want yourself to be counted in those people who can speak English. So to get counted in them, you have got to put tremendous amount of hard work, tremendous amount of effort in that. All the best for your consistency, all the best for your perseverance, all the best for your great amount of effort. I think I said a lot in the video and I am done with all my things I have to say to all of you. और एक बात. All the things which have been explained in the video may look small. But remember, small steps create grand successes. I really hope you learned something from this video. If you learned something, just hit the thumbs up button and start today. Implement them today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for perfection because perfection is a misassumption. It's not something which exists actually. If you guys want to ask me something personally, you are not comfortable asking me that in the comment section, you can just email me on the given Gmail, splashing somewhere on the screen. And if you have something that you want me to speak about in my video as a recommendation, you can freely leave that in the comment section. I will definitely take it into consideration, and if that would be something on which I make videos upon, I'll definitely make one on them. Okay, now take care of yourself, take care of your family, keep learning, stay happy, love yourself, love the channel. Yes, love the channel. I'll be back with another video very soon. Lots of love to all of you. Bye.